Today, in AEW, Taz commentates like he's watching football.
Oh, nice duck under high crotch by Mox and gets himself a single leg takedown.
Let's cut the crap. Wrestling today isn't wrestling. It's like a scripted circus where the fans run the show. And the problem is WWE bows to them. It's all about the fans. They don't even care about the story. This is why the business is dying. In the 90s, the crowd didn't control the show. The story was told even before the wrestlers hit the ramp. Legends like Lawler and Jim Ross didn't just call the matches, they sold the characters.
And this should be an interesting matchup. Two young lions here in the WWF. Mark Henry at 27 years of age. Val Venus, I think he's about 28. And both of these guys got women problems.
They made you care, and sometimes they created stars out of nobodies. The fans aren't even watching anymore. It's like they're performing. They want online clout. They want attention, and WWE and AEW especially let it happen. It's like they're feeding the leeches and then raising ticket prices. And when I think about it, it's genius. They let them think they're in control.
Me and Jimmy, inseparable. I'm talking about glued at the hip. If I'm there, he's there. If he's there, I'm there.
Here's something today's fans just don't get. In the 90s, sometimes matches ended in DQs, maybe a double count out, or the match was just short, and that was brilliant storytelling. Why? Because the wrestlers had input. The writers respected the wrestlers because they were road tested. They had road tested ideas.
I can remember going up to Adrian Adonis's room. Adrian, he's chopping up a bunch of cocaine on the mirror. He's chopping it all up. A very telling kind of moment for me, because that opened the door for me to sit in a room with Roddy Piper, Mr. Fuji, Iron Sheik. Like, for me, it was like sitting under the learning tree. They were all the most creative minds in wrestling at that time. This is so critical and important for me to be in this room with these guys, listening and learning all these little secrets about the business, wrestling psychology. Whoa, yo, and I never ever look back on those days as being wasted time.
They would ride down the road, refining every storyline, every counter, every pin sometimes. If you look back to the Attitude Era, after each match, there was something happening that's tying in another storyline.
Now dismissing Terry Runnels from the ringside area. And again tonight, it could be The Rock's last match in the WWF. I'll tell you what, the deck is stacked against The Rock. There's no doubt about it. And nice arm trick.
You know what I just thought of, JR?
What's that, King?
I mean, if the Big Balboski is not the father of Terry Runnels' baby, and obviously he's not.
Look out, cover.
He's obviously not. He's had that unkind cut. Who do you think is the father?
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a darn good question. What the hell, Owen Hart? He came through the crowd.
You've been crying all of this time that Owen Hart and the Blue Blazer were one and the same. I told you so.
What the hell is going on here? There goes the Blue Blazer.
Now, what did I tell you, JR? Seeing is believing. You saw it. Owen Hart and the Blue Blazer in the ring at the same time. I've been telling you, Owen Hart was not the Blue Blazer.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you don't get it.
It was storyline after storyline after storyline. Everybody mattered. I don't know who the credit goes to, but I think a lot of it goes to Vince Russo. Possibly they gave the wrestlers more control back then. I don't know.
I go back and I say it's not rocket science, okay? And it was like there was a handbook to wrestling. You knew when the guy was going to run in. You knew when the guy was going to miss the knee from the top rope. You definitely knew who was going over. I mean, there was no question about it. And basically, what I first said to Vince was, Vince, throw away the handbook. I said, let's go the other way. I said, let's get away from what people are expecting and what they've seen for the last 20 years, because once you start going the other way, now they don't know what you're going to do.
Vince Russo, who is not here tonight, sadly.
It's not a great creative idea. Now think about that. You don't do what you like if your roster isn't able to pull it off.
But you contrast that with today. All you see is high-flying flips, video game moves, with zero tension. It feels like nothing is earned and nothing matters. It's like a highlight reel without soul. And then you have these mid-ring promos. Every wrestler wants their moment to yell over fans and pretend like the match really matters when it doesn't. The reality is it's boring. Therefore, the fans control the show.
Rollins laid the trap. Braun Breaker struck. And things are about to get even worse for LA Knight.
It's just chaos. You gotta take back control. Limit these mid-ring promos because the fans don't act right. Retrain the audience to watch the show. Don't perform in it.